Hello student, welcome back to our online lecture series based on the topic Nanoscience and Technology. Myself Dr. Harale, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, S.G.M College, Harale. We have discussed some basic concept and basic idea regarding Nanoscience and Technology in our earlier lecture. Some points we have covered in our last lecture, that quantum confinement effect, band structure at nanoscale, history of nanomaterials, application, various sectors. We have already discussed regarding these points, what happens at nanometric scale or at the level of atomic or molecular level. Classical mechanics does not explain all the phenomena at this level, atomic or molecular level. That's why we have to go for quantum level. And what happens with that? What quantum mechanics at the nanometric scale, at the atomic or molecular level. So basic in that is the main concept is quantum confinement or restrictions on that carriers on their motion due to restrictions on that their dimensions, like one dimensional material, two dimensional material, three dimensional materials, nanoscale materials. Now what happens with the band structure, how the splitting occurs at the nano level. In case of bulk material, we consider that the energy bands are continuous, but when you go at the very nanoscale level, you will find the energy level, splitting of energy levels, and the due to that quantum confinement effect, is this effect suggests that whenever you change the size, there is a increase in band gap of that material or semiconductor due to splitting of energy levels from continuous to discrete state. History of nanomaterials, how the nanotechnology developed with respect to years, and what are the different applications. So in this presentation we are going to discuss the various applications of nanotechnology, different sectors. We have already discussed regarding these slides. In case of energy, in case of nanobiotechnology, nano devices, optical imaging, defense and security purposes, bioengineering in cosmetic sector, as well as in nano fabrics, is in nanotextile. These are the major sectors, application areas in which the nanotechnology mainly used. So information and communication technology, just one example. Here we are using the different nano electronics in communication system, and this nanotube structure, nano rods, or any other materials we are using for that nano electronics. Now this nanotechnology creating a smaller microprocessor. Here the size of that processor is very smaller as compared to size of that microprocessor in earlier days or earlier years. So this means that the devices are more compact. Here we can see the size of that device, more compact, more portable, faster, more powerful, and contain many more applications. In earlier days, we have seen in one example, in our earlier days, the computer occupy a large area to operate or to functioning this computer, but now you can put a mini computer in your hand. So this is a miniaturization of size, and for this miniaturization you need to miniaturize the internal devices system, microprocessors, and other electronic components which deals with this which comes under the nano electronic concept. So nanotechnology could one day use a single electron to work processor. This would make a computers 100 times more faster with huge memories and many more applications. That's the beauty of nano electronics. Nanosize the ID, tags could in the future be attached to everything we buy, giving information about what and where we consume this. So this information we easily obtain by using that ID tags. This could cut down on the waste, but it could also raise the concern about individual privacy. This is also a point we have to consider, that individual privacy. In different another techniques, like we have discussed regarding the nano electronics. Here see very small components, and from this smaller component you have to use this microscope to fabricate this nano electronics components. This nano electronics has embedded the miniaturization of electronic gadgets in daily use. So by using that nano electronics, you can minimize this size and you can increase the performance of that electronic gadget by using this nano electronics. Here another one example is a tennis ball. In that tennis ball they have used nanotechnology. How they have used nanotechnology? They have, here is the outer cover which is a double core, is an ordinary tennis ball, and inside that they have fixed the air and they have used the coating on that tennis ball. So some tennis balls stay bouncy for longer thanks to a nanostructured inner layer. See, here is the inner layer of nanomaterial which gives or which stay the bouncy for longer. Another one example, the rackets of tennis is made up of using composite material, nano composite material, which gives the better strength to that rackets. Carbon based materials are used to make this composite, making them stronger and lighter than even before. So this one another application of nanotechnology in a sports sector. So this image shows two superheroes, is a source of our inspiration, that they have a special suits. Here Spider-Man is Iron Man, he has also a special suit. So we can design, we can make such a suits which provides which gives a more power to a person. So here is the schematic representation of this suits in textile industry. Nanotechnology, in how the nanotechnology promotes this in case of textile and how enhance his properties of that suit, that textile materials. So here is the one phenomena, self-cleaning capability. It possesses a nanomaterial when you use in textile, in the textile area or textile sector. Self-cleaning capability. Another one, smart textile sleeves, antibacterial, can kill the bacteria. Stain repellent. Some sensors we can fix on that suit. Self-repelling. Here structural color, different color you can put by using different nanostructure materials or nanomaterials. Ultra strength, it provides the higher strength and UV protective, because some nanomaterials are absorbing UV light, so it is UV. These are the some advantages you can incorporate, embed it in this textile sector. So such are the which makes a super suit like they can use in our movies. So another different applications of nanostructure or nanomaterials, like here some socks that contain the active bacterial nanoparticles like silver, supposed to keep your feet health and odor free. So these have properties, antimicrobials. When you embed these silver nanoparticles, it has the antimicrobial properties. These are some sports materials which are available in the market already. People are started buying this material, and some companies started producing and manufacturing this type of materials. In another one sector is cosmetic sector. In cosmetic there are so many products available. In that the companies or manufacturers, they are using this nano structured or nano materials. Some cosmetics or sunscreens which contain nanoparticles can promote better protection and comfort. There are some UV protective sunscreens and other cosmetics. They give a better result than the normal cosmetics. Some textile, we have already discussed the nanotechnologies for textile market. Some textiles are made up with hydrophobic, some super hydrophobic or hydrophobic coating using liquid repellent nanostructures. So if there is any accidentally any liquid drops on that cloth, it will repel that liquid or droplets, so which is liquid repellent nanostructures. Some goggles, sunglasses with nanostructured coating which is easier to clean, harder to scratch, and anti-static, anti-misting and antibacterial. You can make sunglasses with this different properties. Anti-fogging, here is you can see the clear glass, and here you can find out the normal glass having the some non-clear screen. So here you can find out the glass is highly clear, which is coated with nano materials. So there are also different applications in various sectors, security sectors, military sectors for nano, which is comes under nano for military applications. So here nanotechnologies for military application includes such concept as micro radar for personal use for mainly in vehicles or any other components like IR sensor, which enhance the sensitivity, portability, variability. So they can use easily using this nano electronics, nano components, nano devices in that security purposes, like some signal sensing or remote sensing or signal processing units, radar systems, like that. So these are some various applications, like in weapon for the manufacturing the suit for army or military persons, soldiers, some coatings on these aeroplanes by using ultra thin materials. So here you can use the nano electronics for radar system and other remote sensing purposes. The military is using such a small nano robotics for the observation in highly sensitive areas. Military and other government agencies focusing to prepare highly suitable and wearable suit for military purpose, military persons or soldiers, with of all the requirement this suit can fulfill. In automobile sector, there are also a use of nanotechnology. Here you can see image of car in which various components made up of using nanotechnology or nanomaterials, like strain resistance textile shears on the seat covers, heat reflecting and anti fogging or anti reflecting coating on that window glass, front glass, paint and anti scratch coating on that cover or body of that car. Some carbon nanotube on this components or coating, carbon black coating or CNT type component used for the fabrication of that tires, some self cleaning alloy wheels. These are some components used in the car by using this nanotechnology. Here in tires they are using a layered structure and some piezoelectric material which self-powered car, which is called as self-powered car. So at the time of running, these cars provide the energy, electric energy developed by using that piezoelectric, nano piezoelectric materials. Some IBM is launching a super car by a fully technology embedded car, which is a super car IBM is planning to launch. Like that in case of also a motorbike, various companies are trying to launch this type of vehicles having these tires and this body coated with nanomaterials, gives the extra performance or extra benefits. So in energy sector, nanotechnology, people are starting to use this technology in case of for the fabrication of solar cell, in case of dye-sensorizer solar cell, perovskite solar cell, silicon crystalline and amorphous solar cell, for the fabrication of flexible solar cell, colored solar cells. Already they are using these nanomaterials for the energy generation, storage, conversion purposes. Here you can see here the flexible and portable pouch shaped battery. Here you can see a small pouch cell battery made up by using nanomaterials. So you can use nanotechnology for the fabrication, for the synthesis of this smart and flexible energy storage devices like supercapacitor battery devices. So again, from this figure you can find out the different energy sectors you can use this nanotechnology. Like here we have shown here polymer solar cells, dye-sensorized solar cells, structured thermoelectric, can generate the electric energy. You can use the organic lead fabricated by using that nanostructure materials to minimize the energy consumption in houses. So here is a high temperature superconductor for motors and generators in ships. You can use this nanostructured materials. Here nanostructured heat protection layers you can use. So there are so many different applications of that nanotechnology in energy sectors as well as of the various sectors. Also people have started using this nanotechnology in biomedical or medical field. So here is some schematic presentation that a small electronic device is repairing that cell or making the any small robotic devices which can go there and make the repairing of cells or repairing the tissues. Like that you can use this nanotechnology in case of biomedical or medical applications. Yeah, you see? So here in also you can fit a smaller chip in our brain. So in case of brain surgery or in case of brain tumor, and this nano device which gives the care for that. Such type of these different applications presently scientists are working on that, and some devices already developed by using nanotechnology in case of biomedical and medicine field. So NASA is a master in space applications. They are also using different nanotechnology in their different projects. So they are using the high strength materials, reusable launch vehicles, revolutionary aircraft concept, announcement of aircraft, and different self-preparing space mission. These are some capabilities they possessed by NASA, and they have started using the different nanostructure materials, like here material, single wall carbon nanotubes, nanocomposites, some integral thermal shape control, smart skin materials, so biometric material systems. So many materials they have already started to use for their missions. Here we can find out the different smaller signaling processing antennas, some micro devices, spacecraft. They are using that to miniaturize or to minimize the size of that object, size of that spacecraft, and to make a good performance or better performance. NASA already using that nano electronics concept. Some silica aerogels for the shielding purpose. They already started to use some nanocomposite for charge dissipation. So polyamide aerogels they are already started to use. Electronic nodes like sensor and actuators the scientists can use for the fabrication or to for the development of this type of electronic nodes. Okay, thank you.